All right, we are waiting for everybody to come up now. In the next 2 minutes, we are going to get started. You can hear me clearly. You're welcome. Join, you're welcome. Mr. Japheth, you're not wearing your clothes. What happened? Mr. Japheth, you're not wearing your t-shirt. Is your prospect online? Joan, is your prospect online? Okay. Is your prospect online? They will be online now. My internet is going off and on, and I hope it's not going to disappoint us today. Mr. Galaxy 8, okay. This thing is not showing, our name is still not showing there. Is our prospect online? This is our prospect online. Is all our prospect online? Is all our prospect online?
Yes.
Okay, I can't see much people here. I think Princess, your prospect is still online. Madam Juliana, is your prospect online? Okay.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm there.
Okay, I mean the people you invited, are they there? The people you invited, are they online? Okay. We have Mr. Japheth there. Mr. Japheth, is your people online? This presentation actually is meant for our prospects, so let's call them to come online. It's not just for distributor. All right, 2 more minutes, please. All right, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everybody. How has been your weekend? For some of us, this is the first 7 days of lockdown here in Abuja. Many people have been at home since Monday for the past 7 days. And it has not been easy for some people, and for some, God has been helping them. And I hope with you, everybody in your own location there, you are having an amazing time trying to combat the lockdown, the lockdown into a profitable use for yourself. So let's try to make use of that, because it might continue for some time. We don't know how long it will be. So we need to make use of every opportunity. We don't have to waste anything. So if you have your prospects who have not yet joined us, who are not yet online right now, please, I would like you to just call them up now. We are getting started immediately. If you can hear me, can I see your hand up? If you can hear me, can you wave? If you can hear me clearly and you can see me clearly, can you wave so I get started immediately? If you can hear me, can you wave your hand? All right, I think everybody can do. Thank you so much. This particular presentation also is being streamed on live on Facebook. For some who cannot join us through Zoom, they can log on to Facebook, Project 500S page, Facebook page. You will see us live. It's being streamed online live, and we're not going to take our time. Today we'll be talking on how we can create wealth in good and bad time. By now, some of us have already known that there's always going to be a good time, and there's always going to be a bad time for everybody. Good time and bad time. Just like the season, the dry season and rainy season, it's always going to always be. Every day will not be Christmas, but all we need to do as human beings is to always position ourselves, get ready, get set for any eventuality. And that's why we work. That's why we go to work every day. to get set for anything that can happen. If there's good time, we praise God. If there's bad time, we also pray to God that God should help us. But it's always going to be your duty as reasonable human beings to get yourself prepared so I can be able to protect your family, yourself, and your loved one when the bad time comes. And when the good time comes, you'll be able also to thrive and to enjoy your life. That's how it has always been. But we pray that this particular issue, coronavirus, all over the world now, is all over. That's over 1.2 million people is already infected all over the world, and close to 40,000 people are already dead already. We pray that God will help us to that the scientists discover the medicine fast, vaccine fast, and this thing should not go on and on like this, because a lot of people are going to lose their life. But despite the fact, the damage that this particular issue situation has brought to our generation, our time, is irredeemable. I'm telling you, just within this 1 month, 3 months now, since December in China, that is 1 and 3 months now, the damage it has caused to the world economy is great, and the Nigeria economy is already fragile. Look at before it happened, Sanusi already predicted that Nigeria is projected to remain poverty capital of the world in 2050. With this issue now that is happening on the way, no, we need to strengthen ourselves. You might think you are doing well, fine, good, but what of others? What of your friends? What of your loved ones? If they are not doing well, definitely they will begin to disturb you. They will begin to call you. They will begin to, even the little you have, you will not be able to really enjoy it. Over 91 million Nigerians are now desperately poor. Say World Clock, over 91 million desperately poor now. And current population data, 2019 population is we're over 200 million, and working class out of this 200 million is 50 million. But this data of working class is going to reduce drastically by the end in the next 3 months, 6 months. The working class from 50 million might drop to just 30 million Nigerians working, and the dependency ratio might skyrocket. Instead of 1 to 3, it might become 1 to 8. Before, it was being thought that by 2030 the dependency ratio will become 1 to 8. What they mean by dependency ratio is this: that one person will be responsible for 8 people. One person's salary will have to take care of 8 people. One person's salary is supposed to be meant for one person's salary, but because of the situation, because of high level of poverty, one person's salary is taking care of a lot of people. A lot of people. World faces coronavirus pandemic now. Market brace for global recession. It's already in fact, what they're bracing for is no longer a global recession, but a global depression that can last longer than we expected. That will last longer. This year, 2020, is a new decade. Anything that is happening in the beginning of the year have a tendency to go through, to continue for the next 10 years. That is a decade. So if you have been prosperous in the beginning of this year, in this year, 2020, it's likely you'll be more prosperous the year 2030. That is 10 years. If you are already finding yourself in a very tight corner and you don't know what to do and you are not making an effort to get out of it, you might continue as well like that till the next 10 years before you get yourself. That is why the year is very crucial for us to strengthen ourselves, to begin well, to do things we need to do. When you see everybody running here and there trying to make things work for them, make sure you also run. Learn new skill. Your whole skill might not work for you. Learn new skill. If you don't know much about computer, about internet, about technology, start learning them now. Don't say I don't know anything, then you drop. No, start learning. If you don't know anything about selling, about marketing, about online, about connection, about connectors, about connected economy, go and Google about connected economy. Start learning now. Start learning now. Your whole skill might not really work. And this is why we are doing what we are doing today. Council of these 3 men that comes together and bring together a fantastic product and bring 2 opportunity for us. Health opportunity, even in this time of pandemic, and also wealth opportunity in a time of depression. These 3 men are the people that God have used to actually bring this up before it actually happened. Put this packaging together in Philippines, that the world might have something to fall back on. If you are talking about the health, well, yes, we have things to fall back. We're talking about the health aspect, we have things to fall back. They already be acclaimed to be the top 100 MLM company. This is to you shortly. I'll be acclaimed. management company, top direct selling CEO in the world, and also best global company of the year. These are the awards they have received. Also, the one that is even actually interested me most is this daily payout system, the only company in the world that have already instituted a daily hour pay system that people does not need to wait for 30 days before they get paid. No, you don't need to wait for salary. You can get paid on daily basis. And I want a lot of us, if you are here online and somebody invites you, you are very, very lucky. You should go back to the person that invited you to this presentation at the end of the day to say thank you for inviting me, because a lot of things you are going to learn today, you can actually use it to turn your life around. You see, while you are at home, learn how to make money. If you are not making money while you are at home right now, you are already out of the system, a new system of the world that is being developed. So learn how to make money, and this is what I'm going to teach you now while you're at home, how you can key into a connected economy and begin your life fully. Let me quickly show you some of these things that this company has put together, some of their products, fantastic products. Then I will also show you how we can actually make money from those products, connecting with others. But these are the partners, they're not alone. These are the partners they're working with. This company is in Europe. With that too, I think it's in US, and also Nationway also in US. Partner with European company, American company, coupled with Asian company, that is a Philippine, to bring out this particular opportunity I'll be presenting to you in a short while. Number one, ABBA company in US, that is the Nationway. More than 50 years in operation. They have their own plantation, carefully harvesting method and direct processing, just to make sure that all the products that they create are natural and organic. What are some of those products and what do they do? The number one reason why they actually package all these products together is to help to fight against free radical. Like what this coronavirus is causing, is to destabilize the human cells. When they destabilize the human cell, it makes them to grow. That's how cancer also occur. They call them free radical. When they enter human cell, our body, they destroy the cell, attacking our cell, eating the energy, including coronavirus, yes, eating the energy that the cell produce, causing cell to die and become abnormal, that will later on result to different diseases, worse even than cancer. And some of them enter our system through drugs, through radiation, industrial chemical, pesticide, alcohol, cigarette, and so many. And they cause a lot of damages, such as cancer. Different type of cancer we have to. This is lung cancer. You can see an healthy lungs and a damaged lungs. That is exactly how coronavirus works. This is how the lungs is before healthy, but when the virus enters the system, it destroys the lungs and make it unhealthy. So people cannot breathe properly. They cannot enjoy their life, and before you know it, in less than 2 weeks, they are dead. And this example of free radical also called attack liver, that they found now that coronavirus do more than damage to the lungs. It also attack kidney, attack liver, another vital organ in the body, and destroy them. And it's not only coronavirus that do this, other diseases and viral do the same thing. But these products have been put together in such a way to fight these free radical. Free radical are unstable atoms that damage human cells, causing illness and aging. Free radical are linked to aging and host of diseases, making people sick, even when there is no issue. As the body ages, it loses its ability to fight the effort of free radical. The result is more free radical, more oxidative stress, and more damage to cells, which lead to degenerative process. Look at this. You can see people who are at the age of 30, 40, they will look as if they are 60 years old than their age. Somebody will tell you, I'm just 55 years old. When you look at them, they look like 65, 70 years. Even some that are just 30 years old, when you look at them sometimes you think like 40 something. No, I'm just 40. And they cannot do what 30 years old people do anymore. They cannot do what 40 years old people do anymore, because their body system has been attacked by different diseases and cause aging. So they are already old inside, and it's already showing their appearance. Central nervous system such as Alzheimer's and dementia. This is how the first one is the healthy artery, how our artery where the blood pass through our system is supposed to look like. But along the way, as we grow up eating junk food and co, it become blocks and then become difficult for the blood to pass, which result in hypertension and other cardiovascular diseases. but due to the clogging of the artery, hypertension, stroke, heart attack, and several of those issues that will also cause autoimmune. Free radicals also cause autoimmune inflammatory disorders such as rheumatoid arthritis and cancer. Different and cancer. Look at it, different type of cancer. It also causes cataract and age-related vision decline. You can see these are causes by not just ordinary sickness. It's being caused by free radical, that is virus and bacteria attacking cells. This aging and age-related changes in appearance. A young lady looking like an old woman, yeah, it's a sickness, okay? And these are the reasons why the company comes together, puts all the product together in form of antioxidant. We already know that there's no sickness or diseases in this world that herbs, vegetable, and fruits cannot solve. The problem for humanity is to actually identify the right vegetable, the right fruit to solve those problems. Yes, and scientists have done the breakthrough that the company have already gotten is to discover the actual antioxidant in this fruit and vegetable that we can actually use to solve some of the problems we are facing today in this world. Fruit and vegetable, if you eat them right in the morning and in the evening every single day, can help you to fight back free radical, repair cells that are damaged, and prevent further proliferation of damage in the body. They can help, and this fruit and vegetable has been packed into a capsule, form of capsule that we can use on every day. It's because right now you cannot go out. How do you go out to buy fruits? How do you go out to buy vegetable? How do you go out to get even fresh vegetable that has not even been contaminated in the town? Now, this is the season for us. For some of us already in the business already, this is the time for us to start using our C247 every day. If you find out people that got sick and died from this coronavirus issue, majority of them already have underlying health condition according to research. Majority of them are at the age of 50 and above and already have underlying sickness, diseases already in their body before the virus be attacked. But if you have healthy body, strong immune system, even when you get sick, there are hope for you to recover. A lot of people recover. Don't be carried away by negative news that so many people have died of these diseases. Yes, but there are so many also who have recovered. That is what majority of the news outlets are not carrying. Yes, a lot of people have recovered because they have a strong immunity already prepared. Even 80 years old woman recover in Japan from this. Yeah, people recover. If you take this product, is guaranteed, you are guaranteed protection all round, whether now or in future. They are already, because you are taking them inside your system, they are helping building your immune system, making you strong. So now or in future, your body is prepared, ready, because sickness and diseases are going to always be with human being. It's not going anywhere. It will go this season and come back this season. So as human being, you need to always protect yourself and know what to do for your family. This product has about 29 vitamin, 18 amino acid, 18 super green food, 12 whole fruit, 12 whole vegetable, 12 mushroom, and so many. You can see them in the picture. These are the things that ought to be taken every day, but some of us doesn't have the time or even the resources to acquire them. I can see this is a nutritional dense food supplement. It contains most number of antioxidants, over 22,000 phytonutrients, the most potent anti-aging product in the history of supplementation. You can get it from just C247. All these fruits you are seeing, and you can see it digests faster. When you take them, it enters your system and digests faster, and be endorsed by different organizations, including our whole NAFDAC, American FDA, the Arabia, Halal, and Kosher from Israel, and so many organizations, around the world are already endorsed this particular product. These are all the fruits and vegetables inside C247 alone, contain over 22,000 phytonutrients and energy. So let's introduce to our people. Tell your people, even you yourself, start taking it now, because this is the time. If you don't take it now, you are at risk of really falling sick because you are not being active like before. Look at it, you are at home for the past 7 days. Another 7 days, you are going to still be at home for the next 7 days and probably being extended again for 30 days. So when you're at home and your body is not being active, you are not really working, you are not burning out those fat and energy, will anything happen to you, it may not be easier for you to recover. But if you have this particular product at home, you make use of them on daily. Like right now, start taking it once per day, just one per day. When nothing is happening to you, take your CT47 at least once a day, just one capsule. It's 30 inside. You can take it for 30 days, just one per day. It keep you healthy, stronger, youthful. You look, as by the time you come out of this issue, you look as if you are 10 years younger than your age. This is demonstration being carried out. You can see how it's being detoxified, our system, how it's being used. Our system look like this when there is toxins and sickness, but when you take CT47, it clears it off, detoxify you on daily basis, cleans your system on daily basis, and it's also alkaline based, help to turn your body system into alkaline nature. We are not going to go through that video. And this have over 100 usage. CT47 on Zoom have over 100 usage. Over 100 usage, which I just mentioned some of them for you now, but we may not have really time to go through them in this video. Right now, I'm going to also introduce the next product to you. Okay, before I tell you that this product, it digests very fast. Look at it. That's number one, CT47 there. Other companies' product take time, 1 hour, 2 hours before it actually digested in yourself. In fact, they receive award for this. They receive award for this, that when you take it now, in the next 15 minutes, already entering to your system, giving you the energy you need and digesting very fast because of the nanotechnology they are using, and nanotechnology, Synatech, and Phyto-Acatech technology all combined together to make that product fantastic. So I can be able to cure and take care of the system very fast. Complete Phyto-Energizer contain about 16,000 phytonutrients. Also recommended for the pregnant woman, lactating mother, children under 12 years old and above can use it. Yes, under 12 years old can use it. People with bleeding and reproductive problem also can make use of it. We also have Kiddy for children, which contain 26 organic fruit and vegetable. It also contains 14 vitamins and minerals necessary for children normal growth. Recommended for 2 years and above. This is CT47 in form of a sweet. Children can take every day. Make sure you have this particular product at home and give it to your children every day at this particular season. When they are going to school, give it to them. It's just in form of sweets. Just open it and let them take one in the morning, maybe 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening. Every single day is CT47 in a small pack in the form of chewable fruit sweets for children. Also, we have Coledos. That's omega-3 supreme fatty acid. If you love your heart, if you want your heart to work well and better, take your Coledos every day. Every day. It helps to reduce bad cholesterol, decrease the risk of high blood pressure, and also lower the risk of heart-related diseases. If you know anybody who already undergoing issue with stroke, with high blood pressure, with high blood sugar, with a heart attack, get one for them today and pass it to them today. You are going to save a life. Restore Life help to prevent age-related diseases, increasing our lifespan by about 20 to 30 years. Fruit Flow is Rest Vida, that is called Vida Max, help to allow your blood to flow normal and flow normal. If you take this one every day, you cannot have any, you are not at risk again of stroke or high blood pressure or anything, because it clears this cholesterol out of your system and help them to be able, help your system to help your blood to flow normally in the system. Okay, we also have what they call Bone Slim. It contains Russian extracts, green tea extracts, and other. And okay, including white kidney beans, help in suppressing appetites and help increasing the body metabolism. What do you mean by body metabolism? Some of us now, we are at home for some days now. All we have been doing is to be eat. Do you know you are not burning those things out? The way you heat them, you don't burn them out. They are in your system. You're not burning. You're not going to work as usual. But with this particular Bone Slim, when you eat and you take Bone Slim, it helps to digest those food and break them down faster, so that they can be digested and enter into your system and be used proper. Because sometimes most of the food we eat, only 20 to 30% of them enter our system and do the work. Actually, a lot of them are being waste, because they're not probably being digested, they go out into the toilet. But with this, you'll be able to guarantee up to 70% of the food you are eating are doing the required work they're supposed to do, and they're being digested into your system. Now, also we have what they call Care Leaf, contain 9 powerful ingredients that help in relieving pains. If anybody have pains any part of their body, they can actually push it there. It helps to relieve it. It penetrates deeper layer, open up pores, natural heat reflector, natural anti-inflammatory, and so many. These are all the materials combined together to make this particular product. If you are listening to me, if you have got disconnected, just try to reconnect back. If you get disconnected, try to reconnect back, okay? We have our wonderful award-winning coffee. This coffee, I love them so much for one thing, not because they're just coffee. It contains 0.00 caffeine. That's almost zero caffeine. So if you don't like caffeine, you can take it, it still work for you better. Why do I like them? Because it's alkaline based. As I take them every day, it turns my system into alkaline. No disease, including cancer, can actually survive in a alkaline system. No. If you take this coffee every day, it comes in different variety: latte, original, cappuccino, sugar-free. For those people who have diabetes or high blood sugar in their system, they can actually take it because it may help them to maintain blood sugar. And also for your kids may not be able to take the coffee and co. Or the pregnant women or lactating mother may not be able to take them, but my Choco is there. It contains original Choco. Choco help in promoting healthy heart and also enhance memory. When your children take it, it enhances their intelligence. It's fortified with complete phyto energizer, just like the CT47 and complete. Yes, help in promoting healthy heart and enhance memory. Okay, then we also have the feminine wash, masculine wash. They do the same thing, but female use the feminine wash, the men use the masculine wash. Help to clear infection. I want you to try this today and also send it to your friends. If you are a lady that you always have recurrent infection, combine this feminine wash with CT47, it clear it off immediately. Clear it off. In less than 2 days, you are off. Then every single day, use them in your bedroom. It keeps you away from those infections. Also help in vaginal tightening and also help to grow hair. If you apply it on your hair, it helps to grow your hair and also prevent again viral and fungal infection for female and also for male. Also use it to grow your hair. If you have a bald hair, you apply it to your hair. It helps to grow your hair and strengthen you and help you. Also, we have the natural herbal toothpaste that prevent infection and oral cavity, including mouth odor and co. Alright, use them today. One of our Kony products. If you don't have this product, have it now, because by the time work resume, it doesn't mean the virus have gone. But if you have this particular product, it's called Energy Shield Pendant, you wear it, it protects you 10 meters away from every virus and bacteria. Yeah, it crushes bacteria and viruses. It protects you. How do you even know? If you open inside it, there's something they call flower of life. That's eye protect. Only the eye protect. If you put it inside your fridge or near your food that can spoil, maybe tomato. If you buy tomato at all, you don't put them inside the fridge. Even inside fridge, after some time, it got spoiled. If you put this eye protect near it, it will not spoil, because as those bacteria are coming to attack or to destroy it, it kills them. Okay, so try to get that. It protects what matters most. World first mobile protection, improve body natural balance and flexibility and stamina, enhance performance and endurance, renew cells and strengthen the immune system. Wearable and fashionable. All these products are be put together in such a way that it can easy for us to take and to give also to our loved one. So these are some of the products that we have on ground now. Make your order today, place your order today, use some of them, send some to your loved one, find out how it works. It works better. When you use them, you have testimony, then you can share with us. Also, for some of us who are interested in the products, I just finished talking about the product aspect right now. I will also use the opportunity to talk to us on how we can actually make money from these products. If you decide to join us to become part of this, you can also get the product at the company price. But if you are not part of the company organization, like the way we are part, you might be forced to buy it at retail. These are the price lists for individual product there. So if you have your question at this time, before I move to the second session, I just finished with the first session right now, which is talking about the product that the company offer to take care of us, to help us. If you have a question, can I see your hand up before we move to the next session? In the next segment, that's going to tell us about how we can make money from this. All right? Can I see your hand up? Can you speak out? If you have a question, can you? Anybody with question now? Do you have question? All right. If you nobody have question, and somebody wants to ask. Okay, if you don't have question, I would like to move ahead to the next segment, which talk about how we can actually be profitable in conjunction. If you join this company, how can we be profitable with the company? So are you ready to earn more money? Are you ready to earn more money? Are we ready to make more money in this recession? Yes, I know.
Yes,
I know the answer is yes. So how will you feel if you begin to make an additional 500,000 naira in the next 3 months inside your house, and in the next 6 months also you begin to make up to 1 million? How do you do that? How do you achieve that through this company? Like I told you before, over 91 million Nigeria are now desperately poor. Some of those people who are comfortable before, they will become poor in the next 6 months if they not plan themselves very well. And some of those people who are even poor, who doesn't have much money but they have sense, at this time now, you see a lot of them making money. So what is the best option for you to achieve your dream? What is the best option for you to achieve your dream? To become famous singer? Yeah, you want to achieve your dream, build your house, buy your car, travel around the world, have a lot of money, make over 100 million in a year or 2 years, be comfortable. Okay, how do you want to achieve that? Oh, you can achieve that faster if you decide to be a singer, maybe like Olamide and Co. But how many of us have the talent of being a singer? And you know, for you to be a singer, it doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. You have to still go back inside again and work on yourself for several years. Okay, so it's not realistic for so many of us, right? Yeah. What is the best option for you to achieve your dream? Number 2, you want to become a footballer? Maybe when you become a footballer like a Cristiano Ronaldo, yeah, of course, you know how much these guys make. They make a lot of money. But how many of us have the talent of playing football? What is the best option for you to achieve your dream? All right, we can decide to build our own business like Dangote. So now in this situation, my question for you is this: how many of us can afford 25 million naira to start a business in Nigeria? Because for a business to survive in Nigeria past 1 year, 2 years, and for you to start making profit immediately, you have to start with not less than 50 million. So how many of us have 50 million naira to invest into business, bam, at once and get started? Not so many. And this business doesn't just begin to give profit in a day. It takes them years, 3 years, 5 years before they begin to make this kind of profit they are making. And before they become a millionaire from this business, some of them have spent 20 years, 15, 20 years working on the business before they can now start making millions. So do you have 20 years? Do you have 30 years like Dangote? You have 25 years like Dangote before you begin to achieve your dream, before you buy your car, before you build your house, before you send your children to the best school, before you retire and stay at home and work? No. If your option is no, if your answer is no, I have a good news for you, which is Project 500. You can see I'm wearing my cap now. I'm also wearing my t-shirt. Some of our people also online, if you watch them, also wearing the t-shirt too. The good option we have for everybody is Project 500S. Make 500 times more money, giving you financial freedom through this particular opportunity. I just show you this other company that we are partnering with, Alliance in Global Mission, with the iconic and award-winning products. You can become financially free, which I'm going to show you now. Also have your time freedom. If you decide not to go back again to your employer to start a business around this right inside your house and begin to make money, we will show you, so that when this whole issue is over, You already start making money. You don't need to go back to where they are paying you peanuts, but just continue building your business. And also show you how, I've already shown you that how you can actually achieve health freedom. So what is our plan? Our plan while we are doing what we are doing right now is to help people. Please, everybody should reconnect back. If you are logged out, try to reconnect back immediately. If you are logged out, please reconnect back. All right, good. If you are logged out, please just try to reconnect back. All right, I'm going to continue sharing that screen here also. If you are there, okay, good. Call all your downlines, all your prospects who are online with us to come back. We are back again. It's usual, it's a network error. Okay, so we can see the screen again. So why are we doing what we are doing? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Is to help Nigeria in this era that everybody's on the lockdown, everybody's at home, to generate 500,000. If this issue go on for the next 3 months, can you make 500,000? Yes, and we are showing you now how actually you can make 500,000 in the next 3 months. I will show you right now, right inside the house. Right inside the house, how to make 500, also 4 million in the next 6 months, and also make up to 50 million in the next 12 months. If you begin to make this money, you may not need to go back to your employer again. We're in partnership already with Nationway and Alliance that I've already showed you some of the products they produce. Yeah, some of the products they produce are award-winning products. And how does this money come? The company said, plugging into our system by making a once-off purchase of an earth and daily home use products worth 38,000. Those products I showed you earlier, if you make purchase of any of the products that worth 38,000 at a go, the company regard you as a connector, as a business owner. You can start building business with them, not just a customer. If you buy any products less than 38,000 naira, they see you as a customer. You can get it at a retail or at a company price if they like. But actually, if you buy the product worth of 30,000 at a go, at once, you. Okay, you can. All right, so if you buy it at a go, you will begin to become you will regard as a business owner who are building the business. You don't need to worry like Dangote building business again, worry about manufacturing, shipping, operation, technology, warehousing, certification, product development, accounting, international expansion, or salary. You don't need to worry about those things because the company take care of all those aspects. All right, you just shop. Buy products of your choice worth 38,000 naira. You become a connector, and then you begin to build your assets. You begin to help you to build your business. We also show you after now, when you become part of us, you join the mastermind group where you begin to make money in over 200 countries. We have already started showing our people right now how they can begin to make money beyond this country, not just in 36 states, beyond the country. A lot of countries around the world now are looking for these health products. Yeah, really looking for it because this issue of coronavirus caught them unaware. Then we show you how for over 200 countries around the world you can begin to make money. You can also make money in 6 different ways. These are not some of the ways that you can make money. Way to earn: retailing. The product, you are allowed to sell the products above 25 to 30% above the normal company price. And you make your money from every single product that you share with your friend. You get back 25% of the cost price. That is the retailing price. Also make money through a direct referral bonus. Some of us refer our friends to our hairdresser and we don't get paid. Some of us refer our friends to our doctors and pharmacy and we don't get paid. Some of us refer our friends to our where we buy things in the market, but we don't get paid. But in this company, if you refer your friends To get any of this product, the company pay you 3,000 naira on every referral, and also on matching bonus. That is when you have two people who also become a customer. I mean, become a distributor like you. One on the left, one on the right. Each time they appear, you get 4,008. You can get paid every single day. You also make money from unit level bonus, state step bonus, GA Mass 10. These are the way that the company pay you 7 different ways. But today, because of our time, I will only show you 2 direct connector bonus, which I've already mentioned that once you refer a friend, you get paid 3,000. If you refer 100 friends in this lockdown, as you are at home now, how many people have you referred? If you refer 100 of your friends during this lockdown, during this curfew, during this stay home, that is 300,000. Just on your WhatsApp, send a message to them, and they get the products every single day from the company. The company pay you 300,000. If you can do that, you can divide a means, a business, a market around that. Yes, you are already on for this. Look at it. The second one also I'm going to show you the matching bonus. The company said when you get started with them and with 38,000 worth of product at once, and you refer 2 of your friends, one on the left and one on the right, you get paid 3,000 naira each for referring them. But when the computer see one person on the left and another person on the right, they pay you 4,800. Imagine one each of your friends will do. The same way they also will come and refer their own 2 people, because they want to make 10,008 from just referring to it. That's 10,008 from just referring 2 people. Each of them also will refer their friends. And what do you think can happen? The lines start going deep. The lines start going deep because John and Tony and Francis and Aisha, we also go and refer more people. Some of them might have a lot of people on their contact that you don't have. And the more these people contact comes, join the business on the right and on the left, you get paid 4,008 every single time. Every single time somebody join your business, you can make up to 96,000 naira per day. Every day. Imagine you build a business in this lockdown season, this coronavirus season, that is paying you 96,000 naira every day. Will you want to go back to your employer? No way. You are going to start your business when all this thing is over and employ people to be shipping the product to over 200 countries around the world. And at the majority say you can make at least up to 2.8 million. This should be your target right now to build this business with us, because you get paid on daily basis. No time frame, no maintenance. Get paid on daily basis. So when all this is over, you are not going backward, but you are going forward. Even look at it. For example, you just get started just with that 30,000 and refer just 2 of your friends. Look at how much you can make weekly. Even if you say monthly, in the space of 6 months, in the space of 12 months, look at how much you'll have made. You'll have made not less than 9.8 million when this year is over. 9.8 million when everything is finally over. By this time next year, you will be counting your profits. That is it. You will be counting your profits. Okay, sorry. Now, if you also get started with 114,000 naira, if you get started with 114,000 naira, the company opens 3 profit center for you. It means you have at least 4 of your friends that you can refer to this business. 4 of them that you can refer to this business. And at maturity stage, each of you can begin to make 96,000 naira every single day. Even at 50% success rate, you can still make up to 4.3 million. In 6 months, if you start with 3 profit center, this is what you can make, 12.2 million. Even at 20% success rate, you still make up to 2 million and above in 6 months. Imagine this condition continue for 6 months, and when your friends are already crying that they are broke, you already make 2.2 million. And that is what we are talking about. That's the idea we are sharing with you now. You've always had to start with 7 profit center. This is how much you can make. That is 10.8 million. You can decide to join our mastermind class. People who are thinking about the future, not just now, not just money to eat, not just money to buy food at home, but are already thinking about their future, what they want to become big in future, to do things with their life, which means they require a lot of money. And then you decide to join with 570,000. That is 15 accounts. The company puts you in what they call VIP portfolio, and you be mentored specially within a mastermind class different from others, which means in less than no time, if you work very well and you follow the system, you begin to make 21.6 million on monthly basis. Look at some of our friends who are already part of us, already enjoying the ride with us. Yeah, that is it. AIM Global has created over 11,000 millionaires, self-made, not government-made, not parents' inheritance, self-made. They start, most of these people in this 11,000 self-millionaire in the past 14 years start from zero. They start broke, just like some of you are also broke and at home because of this issue. Start broke, but after a year, 2 years of working with AIM Global, they are becoming self-made millionaire. You can see there's a plus behind, which means the reason why the plus is there actually is for you, because you are not yet there. So plus you coming up in Nigeria alone, over 2,000 self-millionaire have been created through this opportunity I'm sharing with you now. Over 2,000 millionaire plus you. That plus is room being created for you to join the group, so that you can become part of these people also within this year. And I hope you are ready for that. Right now, for some of us who are already here, who have been part of this business for some time, I would like one person among us to actually give us a testimony, so that some of our guests can testify, can actually listen and see what this business is already doing. Does anybody have testimony? Mr. Japheth, can you share your testimony with us briefly, maybe of somebody or of yourself? And since when you joined this business, what are the prospects? All right, go ahead, let our prospects listen to you.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. My name is Japheth. I joined this opportunity not too long ago. I used to work with a seismic group that's in the oil and gas sector. Yes, and the nature of this work, I know a lot of people say we are oil and gas companies and people making a lot of money, but the nature of the work was not something you can really write home about. We wake up every day by 5 and close by 5, and the salary only paid when they are on job. Anytime a specific job finishes, we are going, that's it for you. That's how I was going until I was opportune one day to be introduced to this prospect, to this opportunity that we are being presented to right now. And by the grace of God, I'm kidding. Yes, I know some of you must have heard about opportunities like this from other different companies. I was one of those. I had tried different times, about 4 different times, and I failed. But marketing about Project 500X, when you join, there are people, mentors here that they are ready to put in all their time to teach, show you how to do the business very well. And that's the main reason why I am doing it. And I face this full time. And I give God thanks. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Japheth, for your wonderful testimony. Mr. Shola, please can you share your testimony with us? Let our guests know why you joined the business. What are the things that you are hoping to make out of it, and what are the things that you have also tasted, or at least know people who have tasted? Mr. Shola, please can you share your testimony with us briefly before we close now? Unmute your audio and share your testimony with us.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, I joined this project about 2 or 3 months ago. Though I've not really been having time because of my busy schedule at my workplace. But I can tell you this project has been so wonderful. You are faced with a lot of challenges where you are working presently as a Nigerian. There's no way where we work right now that we're not really battling with one thing or the other. But on this project, you have your time, you have people on it that can assist you, you can plan. You don't really have to put all your time. But if I tell you are having, like, let's say, private, like myself now, I work on this project on a daily basis at times, 30 minutes to 1 hour.
That's amount that I can commit into it. And with that little amount of time, I've been able to get some things back as reward for that my little time that I can put into this project. I will tell those of us that are possibly out of school, just finish your youth corps, as a youth corps rather, and you are considering starting something, just start with this. If you start with this, I tell you, and you commit your time properly, and you follow the system as you are being told today, can't lie to you, in the next 1 year, you wouldn't even want to join any other employment. You want to do this one full time and down the line. So I'm just encouraging all of us that are here. The time will not even permit us, it will start showing you our account balances, but I know if you just try it, I know you have yourself to really congratulate for it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Shola, for that wonderful testimony. That is Mr. Shola from Ekiti, all the way from Ekiti. And I hope we also will be able to refer more of our friends by the time we are having this presentation again during the week. It's going to continue again during the week. For some of you have not, so for some people are not able to join, so let them know. But right now, for those of us who are still online, our guests, why do we consider this partnership? Because of free training, no selling. If you don't want to sell, you can see hand, no compulsory monthly purchase, make money for over 200 countries, daily payout, no financial risk because the money you put on ground, the company will turn it back for you in form of products, so you are not losing anything. Dynamic support, transferable to children, and you can actually determine your future. You can be the one to decide your future. And when this issue will be over, this coronavirus issue will be over, how will your life be? How will your future be? Will you go and start again from square one? If government now come out after 3 months and make a new law, a new decree that affect your business, that affect your current employment, that affect a lot of things around you, will you go back and start square one? Don't put all your life on the don't put your future in the hand of the government. Don't put your future in the hand of anybody. Take care of yourself. Take care of your life. Plan for yourself. Plan your life. Plan your future. Design it. Plant the seed of success today and reap a lifetime of freedom. So for those who are joining us, I would like you to go back to the people who invited us and have more conversation with them on how you can actually get started. But one more thing before we go, Richard Branson said this, and I always normally put at the end of my presentation: if somebody offer you an amazing opportunity, but you don't know what to do, you don't know how, you're not sure of you can do it, he said what? Say yes and then learn how to do it later. For some of us who are actually interested, we have 4 categories of starting here. Category 1 are people who want to make up to 20 million. Category 2 are people who want to make up to 50 million in the next 1 year. Category 3 are people who want to make up to 4 million. And then we have people, these are the 3 categories actually that we have. So if you want to get started in any of this category, if your goal is to make 4 million, 50 million, 20 million, get back to the person that invites you, ask them to position you properly. You can actually start by making a per payment of 38,000 naira to get started with the business. You also will be regarded as connector as well. You can start your business from that, but we always encourage everybody to build the business up. Come for your quick start guide tomorrow. Tell the person that invites you to position you properly, because it is first come, first serve. The people who come first will be placed first, and people who come next will be used to support people who come first. So it is first come, first serve. Let the person that invited you know that you are interested and you'd like to become part of this organization, that it should position you properly, and attend our quick start guide tomorrow by 4 p.m. in the evening, where you'll be shown a bigger picture of the business. And before you can be allowed to attend that quick start guide, you must have shown interest that you really want to become part of this and you want to know more. You can start by making part payment today. If you cannot pay all at once, then we'll give you opportunity to upgrade later, to pay gradually and upgrade later. And if you're interested in the product, let them know. I'm interested in the product, they show you what to do. If you're also interested in the business, they show you what to do. If you want both, you are also allowed. So thank you so much. If anybody have questions at this time, again, I want to give the opportunity out. If you have a question, I'm giving the opportunity out again for us to ask our question. Do anybody have a question? Anybody with questions? Okay, love it. I can see love it and love it. You are raising your hand. Please, can you go ahead and mute your audio if you can hear me? Love it. Unmute your audio and ask your question. I can see you raising your hand. Love it. Can you ask your question? I see you raising your hand. Hello, can Lovett hear me? Okay, any other person with questions?
Great. Good evening, my name is Lovett.
All
Can
right.
you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead. Unmute your audio and go ahead.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, of course. Yes. Go ahead. We can hear you.
Okay. As a student who is always busy and does not have time, lectures and other things, how does the student participate in this project 500X?
All right. Lovett, who invited you? Where are you from?
Okay, I'm from Abuja. Princess Rex invited me.
All right. So this this project is meant for everybody. As far as you can operate your phone, you can participate in this project because it is something you can do online at your own time. In the night, in the morning, you can do it full time. People are actually doing it full time, and we have people doing it part time. We have people doing it any time of their show. So, student is perfect type of business for students. We have a lot of students in our midst because it's easier. You can actually make money without selling. Unlike other business that you have to sell before you earn, this particular company you may not sell and you can still earn because it's a connected economy business. So when you join us, when you become part of us, like tomorrow when you come back for quiz tomorrow, we show you this system on how you can begin to connect with your friends and begin to make money. It's a perfect business for students because they cannot leave the lecture room and go to the streets. Yes, but every student operates phone these days. They operate Facebook, WhatsApp, and co. So we show you this system on how you can turn your data, your phone, to a money-making machine. So why, instead of you chatting, before you always chat on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, and wasting your data and you're not being paid for that, we show you how you can do the same chatting and play on your phone, and you are making money every single day. So these are the things we show you once you become part of the group. So I enjoy you today to go ahead immediately, make your payment to any of the account. You can start with part payment and complete it later, but make sure you join us tomorrow in Crystal Guide. Once you make your payment and you kill in first now, you will be placed in a mastermind group where we teach you how to fast track your success in this business. Okay, so it's a perfect business for you. Hope I'm able to answer your question.
Another question, please.
Okay.
How much can one pay or can one use
to get started, right? How much can one pay to get started, right? Hello, can you hear me?
Okay, I said how much I can hear you.
How much can, go ahead with the question.
How much can one use for registration as in to start?
Okay, look at your screen now. We have three categories of participating in this business. If you decide, it depends on your need, it depends on your future, it depends on what you are thinking about or what you really want. Because everybody joins the business because of a reason, because of something they need or amount they want to raise. If your goal is to raise 20 million, let's say in the next 6 to 12 months, you should start with 570,000. Okay? If your goal is to raise 15 million, maybe for business, for project, or anything, start with 266,000. Okay? If your goal is to raise 4 million, let's say in the next 6 months, you want to raise 4 million in the next 6 to 12 months, you should start with 114,000. If you don't have any of these amounts, you can actually start with 38,000 naira. That 30,000 naira, if you build the business very well, can fetch you up to 96,000 naira per day. But when you get with 30,000 naira, we advise you to immediately upgrade as soon as you start making money. or you have extra upgrade, because it's just like it actually is meant for students, but I know you will not remain student for life. Okay, so these are the different groups, categories you can actually get started. So you can get started today with any. So which one do you want to get started with today? Love it. Which one do you want to get started with today?
I think I'll start with 31 or 30 years, but I will not start today.
Okay, you now upgrade later, right? Good. That is fantastic.
Sure.
That is fantastic. So make sure you get started immediately so I can be positioned first. You can see that positioning. So I can be positioned first. It's first come, first serve. If you start today, as I'm talking to you today, you'll be positioned in the beginning, at the first row. So other people are starting tomorrow, next week, next month. They will be placed under you. You will be on the top. You will be placed under you, which means you can start making money from them. Okay? Another advantage is that you'll be placed in the master group, master class, where your training can be fast track, your mentorship can be fast track. You'll be mentored by the mastermind so that you can be able to fast track your success. That is the advantage of starting now. If you don't have all the money, make sure you make a part payment to secure that position. Pay to any of these accounts, and more importantly, get back to the person that invited you. All right? Thank you, Lovett. Any other question? All right. Any other person with any question? Yeah. Any other person with any question? Any other person? Any other person before we shut down? Any other person? Okay. So if you don't have any other question, kindly go back to the person that invites you. And for someone who also invited people, go back to them. This recording, the whole presentation is on our page, Project 500S Facebook page. Go back there, send them the link so that they can rewatch it again. They can rewatch it again. It's being streamed online live, and it's going to be saved there so that they can rewatch it again. Let your prospects go back there and watch it again. Make sure you get back to everybody you have invited that cannot connect to us, maybe network or something. Try to send them the presentation link and let them watch again and follow them up. Okay? So love it. Get back to the person that invites you. Thank you so much for your time. We'll meet tomorrow for quiz tag guide for some of us who are getting started now by 4 o'clock. All right? God bless you. Bye. See you.